Brandy Johnson still trying to recover from that disappointing uneven bars performance, but an opportunity yet to finish in the final 6. Her final event, the floor.
And she is finishing strong. This is, of course, one of Brandy's stronger events. Watch this first tumbling pass. Falling back somersault in a laid out position. Incredible. Brandy has such remarkable strength. Really have not seen a gymnast in a long time with the power she has.
The Transylvanian Tudor in the background.
The height she gets on that pass was a round-off back handspring whip back into a double back somersault. There's just no comparison, the height that Brandy Johnson gets.
And there's a pace and continuity as well, Mary Lou. Just no hesitation from one to the next element.
She's taking a breather. She's going to try and end with a full in-back somersault. Nice!
That was a good one. Oh my God, that was a good one. That was a good one. No, I'm proud of you now. Good job, little buddy.
As the song goes, Brandy, you're a fine girl. That was a fine floor exercise.
Speed, the power, the height. This first tumbling pass laid out to a great lane, and she almost landed that standing straight up. Now, this is a very difficult pass to end with. The endurance that she has, she does it easy.
Well, but for the 0.5 of a point that she lost on the uneven bars, Brandy Johnson would be in the top 5. We await her score. And it's a good one. 9.80 for Brandy Johnson on the floor. Currently in second place, Kelly Garrison Steves at 21. That doesn't sound old, but that makes her 3 years older than anyone else that is in contention. The top 10 in these U.S. Gymnastics Championships. And her final event, the floor.
Kelly's trying some new tumbling passes today. The more difficult ones. I think she and her coaches got together and say, hey, listen, I need to put more difficulty in my routines. Start with the nice triple full. Form was a little off. Her legs were apart.
Bart, you were by 3 years the oldest on our U.S. Olympic team in '84.
So I know she probably hurts a lot right now. It takes a couple of aspirin before she performs. But actually, I've been so impressed with how well she's done in this championships because she's been through this baby before. And yet, look at that. If 1.5 threw it to a tuck double, she did go out of bounds, but that's a nice tumbling pass.
They call her Mother Hen, don't they, Mary Lou?
They certainly do. She is the veteran of the sport. She's been in the sport for a very long time at such a high level, and that's so hard to do.
Remember, Kathy Johnson was 24 in the games in Los Angeles, so she was certainly the old lady of U.S. gymnastics.
Yeah, we called Kathy old grandma. Nice high double back somersault to end it.
Kelly Garrison Steves from the University of Oklahoma, the national collegiate champion the last 2 years. Let's go back and as she gets an embrace from her coach, Becky Buick, take another look. Did she go out of bounds here? It's her second pass.
Yeah, this is the 1.5 twist step out to the round off flip flop tuck double back. Good high reach, but she definitely over rotated a little bit, and of course that step back out of bounds will be 1/10 of a point.
And at this point, every 10th counts.
but happy that her optional rounds are finished. A 9.60. Kelly Garrison Steves looks as if that'll be good enough for second place. Final optional rotation. Hope Spivey up. This is her second vault. She scored 9.75 on the first.
A beautiful round-off back handspring layout with a full twist. This apparatus, the vault, is one of Hope's stronger events. She doesn't really do a huge vault, but she does a good vault.
Spivey started today tied with Phoebe Mills for first place, fell to fourth after the bars and beam, but that floor score of 9.8 pushed her back up to third, and now we await the vault judging. What do you think, Mary Lou?
I think she's going to score well on this. Her second vault was better than her first. But that big hop, the judges are going to take at least 1 to 2 tenths because it really was a pretty big one.
9.80, so she does improve on the second vault. Hope Spivey currently in third place.
We'll see it.
Where's she got me?
Great.
Christy Phillips started in 10th place after the compulsories, and this her final rotation in the optional. She is in 10th place. The beam, of course, one of the events where she has a special move.
Watch this mount. She's going to put her feet in between her hands. Such flexibility. She's got an incredible back. Starts out with a round-off layout. Solid. This is Christy's event. She is a performer on balance beam. She moves with such ease. Back straddle down. Nice pose, again showing more flexibility. One of her best features. Now watch this move. She does a planche, and then the move, which is called the Phillips.
Anatomically impossible, I would say.
Although in the move, she really didn't perform it as well as she used to. Before, her head almost touched her bottom. In fact, in some cases, it did. So you can see she's lost a little bit of that flexibility in her back. She's getting ready for her dismount. Round off back handspring, double pipe. Stop landing.
Well, she's finished with a flourish, Christy Phillips.
That was great. That was great.
Now, when you consider she left for the West Coast, she admits that she wasn't conditioning herself as she should. She gained a lot of weight, came back to Caroli. They've really had her on a heavy diet as we watch her again, that flexibility move.
Look at that mount. Her back is like a complete O. Hands on the beam and feet on the beam at the same time.
This is the Phillips.
Certainly is. You can see that she has lost flexibility. Her bottom was a lot closer to her head last year. So she has lost quite a bit of her flexibility in her back.
Take points off just because she can still do something that maybe a lot of others can't. Her score is being posted now. She waits anxiously. And apparently the audience doesn't like the score. You hear the first time a reaction, a negative reaction. 9.80 for Christy Phillips.